It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC South. It's the Panthers and the Saints coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all
It is the opener of the season for these two teams. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on a man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. His franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. And I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting...
There's a short one caught by Olsen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Still first down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Second and 11. Up the middle they go. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Tight end going in motion here. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. They face second down and 7. Now a handoff running right. He'll take this down to the 23. Josh Woods there on the stop. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. He'll try to run for it with Williams.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Man in motion is Smith. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And he's going to pick up a first down. Nice run to the 18-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. What will the second quarter have in store? More from New Orleans after this. First and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Still first down.
Back to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. Now inside the 25. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Panthers offense ready to get going with their second possession. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. Olsen, as dependable as they come, he's got another one.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down. A tight end in motion now. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Second down and 3. Now he takes off. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He'll run it, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That one on target to Moore. 14 on the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they... Worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where you see the final score there. Joe Flacco, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Chad Henne, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. These 2 teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. This one complete. 8 and 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 36. That one incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll go again with Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. They send him right out of the slot. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still third down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long, putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on third and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man. That's Graham. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass.
Getting set for this next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a give on the ground, and he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. They motion a receiver right. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 3rd down.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Still 1st down.
One of the tight ends motions right. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throw across his body is complete. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Man in motion is Smith. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Receiver in motion, going right. Back to the air one more time. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll send a tight end in motion. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. It is 2nd down and 5. That is incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw yet again. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0. They give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. So long, everybody.